In today's video, I will share with you 15 items that helped me gross over $2,100 in sales on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon. Now these are sales for the week of February 7th through the 12th. So that's a Monday through a Saturday. Now it's not everything that I sold that week, but it's some of the things that I think you may be able to find in your local thrift stores to help you make money online. Now let's get started. Okay, so we'll start on Poshmark. I sold this Victoria's Secret pink t-shirt. It does have the sequin spell out front logo design. I have found in my previous experience that these shirts with the sequined embellished spell out logos sell much better than the regular pink shirts. Now you can have some success with these shirts that have the dog on them, but as you can see here, this one just had the sequined front. And it sold within 1 day of listing on Poshmark for my full asking price of $30. I paid $3.50 for this. My profit, $20.50. Next up is a pair of New Balance trail running shoes. These were new with tag. I found them at Goodwill. They did mark them up to $8. They are a wide size. That's what this 4E means. And then if you look up this style code on eBay for the comparable sold, you can see that they do sell quite well. They sold for my full asking price on Poshmark of $51. So after the fees and my cost of goods sold, my profit on these New Balance shoes, $32.80. And I have been picking up more New Balance shoes, and these being new with tag was a no-brainer. Next up is a Starbucks coffee mug. Now I am trying to get out of the coffee mug game as they are just a headache to store and ship. However, I couldn't resist picking up this one. It is a You've Been There series mug from California. It is new without tag, never been used. My coffee mugs at Goodwill are only 25 cents, and this one was not marked up to my surprise. It sold on Poshmark for $22. The buyer did pay shipping, so my profit on the mug, $15.85. I do have several Starbucks mugs listed in my eBay store, so if any of you are interested, hop on over there and I will send you a great deal. Next up is two pair of American Eagle denim jeans. These were the same size and kind of an odd size, too long. They seem to be of a different denim wash material, but these are the artist style super stretch. My jeans at Goodwill are $4.75 each. The buyer paid my full asking price on these two pair of $54, and they did pay shipping, so my profit on the pair, $35.45. Now I have had success with American Eagle denim jeans, especially this artist style. So keep your eye out for that. Looking at these keywords, you can see I included two pair American Eagle 2L for too long, artist, super stretch denim, boot cut, and boot. I covered all my bases in the keywords. Next up on Poshmark is a new without tag cinch shirt. If you look at this shirt closely, you can see it has dollar signs printed throughout, which is very unique. There was only one of these listed. This one being new without tag, I did price it high at $60. A buyer came along within 1 week of listing and paid my full asking price. I paid $3.75 for this at Goodwill, so my profit, $44.25. This was an extra small size, so I was a little cautious in picking it up, but when I saw it had that dollar sign design, I knew someone would love it. The last item on Poshmark I'd like to share with you is a pair of Keen waterproof sandals. I paid up for these at Goodwill $8. I purchased them in December. They sold the middle of February for my full asking price of $47. So after the fees on Poshmark and my actual cost of goods, my profit, $28.10. So keep your eye out for these Keen sandals, especially as we come into warmer weather. I have sold these for both men and women. Next, we'll hop over to Facebook. I sold this pair of Hoka running shoes. Hoka is a brand I love to pick up. I did pay up for these at $10. These sat in my stores for quite a while, about 6 months. I think I did have them priced too high. A buyer came along on Facebook and offered me $39 plus shipping, which I accepted after storing them for 6 months. Like I said, I paid up for these at $10, so my profit, $26.41. The next item that sold on Facebook is a pair of Levi 501 denim jeans. This is a larger size, 40 by 30. And looking at this red tag, you can see there's no Levi's spell out logo on that tag, which makes it somewhat unique. It does add value. I paid $4.25 for these. These also sat for about 6 months. The right buyer did come along and pay my full asking price of $50 on Facebook, and they did pay shipping, so my profit, $42.59. The next item on Facebook is a Polo Ralph Lauren thermal shirt, a plus size 2X. So all those features combined, I knew I had to pick this up. I normally stay away from Ralph Lauren, but this being a big size for men in a thermal shirt, I did pick it up and took a chance. It sold within 1 day of listing. I paid $3.75 for this at Goodwill. The buyer paid my full price of $35 plus shipping, so my profit, $29.02. You guys still selling Ralph Lauren? If so, leave a comment below and let me know. I know this is a blue label and a plus size, but normally I steer clear of this brand anymore as it seems to be oversaturated. How's everyone doing? Do you like this content? If so, do me a favor and click that like button, which is the thumbs up. It tells me you like this kind of video and would love for me to create more of them. It takes just a second, it's free, and it really helps my channel. Next up, we'll hop over to Mercari. I love selling nurse scrub shirts. This one is a Hello Kitty, size medium. If you can get your hands on some plus size scrubs, they tend to sell much better than the smaller sizes. But this one being a unique pattern, colorful, and I did promote it near a Valentine's Day as it was pink and colorful. I paid $3.75 for this at Goodwill. It sold within 3 days on Mercari for $22. So my profit, $15.11. Looking at these keywords, you can see I used Hello Kitty, scrub, top, and shirt, covering all my bases there in case a user is searching for a top or a shirt. Added size medium, nursing. It does have a floral design, and like I said, I posted it around Valentine's Day, and it does look somewhat Valentine-ish with the pink colors. I also did add the keyword uniform. The last item I'd like to share with you on Mercari is a new without tag Lily Pulitzer shirt. I paid $3.75 for this at a thrift store. I accepted an offer of $45. I did have it priced high at $60, but when an offer came in of $45 within 1 week of listing, I accepted. So my profit on the Lily Pulitzer shirt, $35.14. These colors that are somewhat off, not really a blue, kind of a blue-purple color, I like to match it with a Crayola crayon, and I will state that in my item description. Here you can see it matches closely with the Crayola crayon Periwinkle. I have one sell on Amazon I'd like to share with you. It is a VHS rewinder. So old technology, but folks still use VHS tapes, and they do need somehow to rewind them. I paid $1 for this like new, I do believe it was a new in box, but the box was open. So on Amazon, just to cover my bases, I listed it used like new. The buyer paid $39.01 plus $5.99 shipping, so they were $48 all in. My profit on the $1 VHS rewinder, $25 when it was all said and done. I did pay up on shipping. I had to pay nearly $11 on shipping. And like I said, the buyer only paid $5.99. So I lost some money on the ship charge. But if you watch my videos at all, you do know that I tend to make money on my shipping charge. So it all kind of evens out. There is one more listed, maybe several listed on Amazon, anywhere from $32 to $38. So keep your eye out for this old technology. Next, we'll hop over to eBay. I sold this pair of Merrell running shoes, yet another pair of running shoes. These were new without tags. I picked this up that same day I got the other pair for $8. These were marked up to $10, which really didn't make any sense as the other pair was new with tags and this one had been used. But it's Goodwill, so I still paid up at $10. I had them listed high at $58.99. A buyer came through and offered me $40 plus $13 shipping, so they were over $50 all in. This was within 1 week of listing. So my profit on the $10 pair of shoes, $23.82. Next, I sold a pair of new with tag Kirkland pants. Yes, I do pick up quite a bit new with tag at my Goodwill store. This one was priced at $375. I did have them priced up at $34.99. A buyer came along and offered me $27 plus $7 shipping, which I accepted. Kirkland is a brand I don't normally pick up, but when I can find it new with tags and I know it's for hiking and outdoors, I thought I would give it a shot. So my profit on these pants, $25.83. Next up is my highest sale in a while. It's a Patagonia jacket. I paid up for this $8 at a local thrift store. It was listed for about 2 months. I was just waiting on the right buyer to come along. As you can see, I priced it high at $146.88. The buyer sent me an offer of $110.16 plus $13 shipping, which I accepted. So my profit on the Patagonia full zip jacket was $87.87. Looking at these keywords, I have Patagonia Capilene lined bomber jacket, size large. It's made in the USA, full zip, nylon, as the outer material is nylon. It's vintage and it is a men's jacket. So keep your eye open for anything Patagonia as long as it's priced well at your thrift store. I just shared with you 15 of the items that I sold last week that helped me gross over $2,100 in sales. Now let's take a closer look at the numbers. So what you're looking at here is my spreadsheet that I use. You can see I have it broken down for the sales for February 7th through the 12th. So I have the website that the item sold on, the date I shipped it, the date I listed it, the item number, and which platforms I'm selling it on. Here's the item description. This is where it is stored in my inventory. And then here are the numbers. This is my purchase price per item, the shipping charge that I paid if I did pay a ship charge on the item. That's usually for eBay and Amazon. Any taxes applied. This is the column for fees. eBay fees are calculated at 13%, which is this column over here. This sold column is what the buyer purchased the item for, so it's the sales price. This is any shipping received. I do charge my buyers shipping, so this is the shipping amount that I have received. And then the final column over here is the most important of all, the profit per item. So scrolling down, you can see these striped items are the items I shared with you today. These numbers down here are the total numbers. So I paid $204 for all of the items that I sold last week. I paid over $208 in shipping. The taxes collected by the platforms was $128. The fees associated with my sales was $258.98. The total sales price of all the items that I sold last week was $1,830.16. You add to that the shipping that I received, which was $279.77. So the total sales that I received last week, that's my gross sales, $2,109.93. When it's all said and done, after my cost of goods sold, the fees, and my actual shipping charge, my profit was $1,438.73. Now that is pre-tax. I will have to pay tax on that net profit. But you can see from this very detailed spreadsheet that I know down to the very penny what my profit per item was. So I know whether I should pick that item up again or not. So how about a like or a thumbs up for this very detailed spreadsheet? Many of you that are watching have not yet subscribed, so do me a favor and click that subscribe button and tell your friends. I'm trying to grow my channel and it's not easy to do. I will link another What Sold video here. Continue watching.